40. 40 is an age where the biggest challenge that you will experience will be to trust yourself. The message for the 4 is ready, steady, go, go, go. And the feeling of the 4 in lower frequency, when we're in resistance, it is a feeling of not trusting in a decision you've made. So was that the right decision? Should I have done that? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have waited. Maybe I was a bit too rash. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if it's the right thing for me. But maybe if this happens, then what? And it's just all worrying about whether you've made the right decision or not. The 4 essentially is trusting in the decision you've made. The lesson is you worry about the decision that you've made because it's coming from a place of trusting yourself. So who is that self? That's the biggest thing with the 4. Because the 3, when you're coming from 3s and you've just turned 40, which means that, well, anybody that's 40 has just come from 30s. The 30s, because it has 3, will be about discovering self. So when you get to 40s, it's then about you trusting in that self. So who is this version of you? And the thoughts that this version is coming with, are they based on who you've been? Because the 4 is coming after 3, like I said, and the 3 is being authentic to self. But there would have been a lot of decisions that you had made that you doubted with the 3s. And you would have doubted them because the 3 is about being more authentic to self. So we have the choice of either we're more authentic to self, which is working from a light place, working from your higher self place, or there is the choice, the decision that we make, which is from fear. Love, fear. Fear is from our ego. Fear is about what will people think of me? Am I doing the right thing? Maybe this isn't the best thing. Maybe I'll get hurt again. It's whatever it is that's going through the mind. It's all based on fear. So when you turn into the 40s, after the 30s were about you taking off the masks. So when you've gone into the 4s, it's about you getting comfortable without the masks. So when we get to the 4, it's, okay, are we walking from that fear of where we've been, what we've experienced, the situations we've been in, the people that we've been around, the way that they've acted, the way that we've acted? Are we working from that place? Or are we working from inspiration? Because the 3 essentially is inspiration. It's about things passing through you. Insights passing through you, inspirations passing through you, and then you move in with that. But when you're so used to having doubted yourself before, you might not necessarily move forward with these insights, with these moments of inspiration, because the ego has the tendency to talk you out of them. So this is about you staying firm in the decisions that you make, staying firm in who you're becoming, what you're becoming, and knowing that you're making choices to be able to create this change of becoming. Because here in the fear, there isn't a lot of becoming, because it's the same as what you've always experienced. So if you keep making the same choices and your decisions are based on old choices and you're following old choices, there's not a lot of that changes within you or within your physical world, because unless you change, your physical world won't change. So it's all based on you now working from this place of trusting yourself so that you're able to walk towards these changes, your choices, and knowing that they're bringing you to something better. They're bringing you to more creations. They're bringing you to a place that feels more passionate towards you, or that you feel towards. A place that feels more peaceful, because after the 4 comes the 5. A place that feels rewarding. It feels like things are moving around, and although that will feel uncomfortable, it's exciting at the same time, because you know you're bringing things into your world rather than your world being stagnant. So the 4 is literally about you working from a place of trust within self. The four, you're 40, so there is no other number beside it. It's literally trusting yourself, trusting your decisions, trusting your choices. That's the challenge of the 4. The lessons are you trusting yourself and experiencing the changes that come from that, because as you make different choices, because you trust in yourself, you'll make different choices, and those different choices will show you the lessons that you're learning. They'll show you the changes that are being created in your world through this choice, which means you've learnt your lesson of working from this place of trust and making different choices. That is the lesson, the making the different choices.